Hello and welcome to our how-to video series No ePro. Today what I'd like to show you is how to look up a professional technical contract in PeopleSoft and actually find the PDF copy of that contract to review. So for those of you that are unaware, a lot of our contracts in general get published out on the Cognos system. The professional technical contracts were not published in that area, so we here in purchasing have provided a place where those contracts can be stored. And I will show you really quickly where they are located so that you can start to review them. So we're in PeopleSoft, and I'm going to go to main menu. I'm going to go to procurement contracts, and I'm going to go to add update contract. And I get my contract entry page. It's always going to default to add a new value. And here's what you want to go to is define an existing value tab. You always want to make sure your set ID is set to share. That's a global setting that allows all contracts to be reviewed. So you want to make sure that this set ID is set to share. Then you can start looking for your contract based on some additional criteria. If you maybe know the name of the supplier, if you have a description of maybe the type of service that's being provided, there are various ways that you can find those. For professional technical contracts, what we try to do is name the contract number the same as it would look in the contract tracking system, or CTS as you well know it. So in this case, I'm going to look for a contract that I know begins with, if you only have partial numbers, you can change this to contains and then enter the number here. In this case, for this example, I do know what the contract number is, so I'm going to hit search, and it's going to pull up the contract entry page. Now, this page shows you some basic information about the contract. It'll tell you the vendor. It'll tell you the maximum amount of the contract. Down here, it'll tell you what services are being provided, or what we're allowed to purchase from this contract. Notice the category code here begins with a number 9. That's very important to understand. Anything that begins with 9 is considered a service. So when it comes down to getting bills paid for this vendor, you will not need to create a receipt in the system as we did in the old days. This will just require an approval. So the invoice will get sent to accounts payable. It will go through workflow, and the department will just have to review the invoice to ensure that the services have been complete. But as I said, the actual contract document is attached here. You just don't see it here, but where you do go is to this edit comments link here. Pulls up a new window, and what you want to look for is the associated document section right down here. This tells you that there is an attachment, and here's the name of the file, and that you can view it. So if I simply click view, it will pull up another window, and here is the document. Zoom in so you can see a little bit better. But now I can review the actual PDF document of this contract, and I can kind of go through if I need to see, what's the time of performance, what's the compensation, all the important details of this procurement contract for professional technical services. So there you go. Very easy to look up. Again, this is to look at a professional technical contract and how to review the PDF attached to it. We went to main menu, procurement contracts, add update contracts. Here's the contract entry page, and we clicked edit comments, and we're able to find the attachment here by clicking view. I hope you found this video very useful. Please be on the lookout for additional videos, and have a great day. Thank you.